Hello, my name is Hanky Frank, and welcome back to another episode of my Minecraft survival series. Today we are building a zombie XP farm, mostly from memory, and transporting villagers over to my base so I can get closer to a full set of enchanted gear. Okay, so I found this zombie spawner exposed to the air, and the first thing I'm going to do is dig out 4 blocks in each direction from the spawner. And now that I have that done, when the zombies spawn, I want them to fall down so I can capture them. So I'm going to dig about 6 blocks down. You can see I'm lighting it up as I go because I don't want zombies to spawn right now. And then basically we're going to use water flowing from one side to the other to push the zombies over this way, and then I'm gonna create this channel going this other way to push the zombies towards that wall so then I can capture them over there. Just gonna get rid of that for now so I can build. So yeah, I'm gonna build out over here. I'm going based off memory, but I think the idea is you do the fence gate and the soul sand, so the fence gate like pushes them up, and then the soul sand with water above it will cause the zombies to go up. So basically I'm just finding the same spot so that I can dig down. I find it a little bit easier than trying to dig up. And then, yeah, this is gonna push the zombies over here and up the bubble column. Okay, so let's see how this goes. Ignore this water. Cool, just gonna block this off so they can't get to me. And I need to go up 22 blocks, well, I need to drop them 22 blocks. So I'm just pillaring up here, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna go on either side of this. They'll go up on the one side and down on the other. I don't know, I think this would be fun to have this like in glass so that we can see the zombies going up. This is part of why I wanted to use this spawner, because it's so close to the outside. And then up here, I'm just building like a containment chamber. And then if I just put this water here, then the zombies will be pushed over to this edge and fall off. And the last thing I need to do is plant this kelp at the bottom of the water column so that they become water source blocks. And then when I break the kelp, they'll turn into a bubble column, and everything in the column will get pushed up to the top. Cool. And now I'm stuck. And water bucket clutch. Got it. Still got it. You know, I only get those like a third of the time, so I guess I'm glad I got that one. And yeah, so anyway, this is the collection system. As you can see, when I throw items on top of that block, they'll get sucked up into the hopper minecart and then put in the chest. And so if all goes well, I can remove the torches from here, and then the zombies will start spawning, and I can test out my system. God, why is this so difficult? Okay, looks like we already got some spawns, so I'm just gonna put the torch back, just in case this doesn't go well. So we could see them going up, and bam! Oh, but he died. That's weird. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Bam. Oh, you know what? No. No. Oh, good. Okay. You know what? They're dying because these glass blocks still kind of let the sunlight through, and that burns up the zombies. So I'm going to put tinted glass here because it doesn't let any light through. And yeah, we can already see this is working a lot better. And just lowering myself by a half block here so I can get the experience. You gotta have the gap by their feet, but you only want half a block, otherwise those baby zombies can come through to you. And so yeah, we can see that the zombies are filing in and dropping down. So I think the obvious next step is for me to kind of enclose this tube just in case the zombies kind of fall out, and then build a house around it. So honestly, I kind of wanted to go for an ugly floor design. So I put in granite and mossy cobblestone alternating like this because I just wanted to use the materials I had so I didn't have to like go out. This is just what I got from mining out the spawner room. And honestly, it's kind of ugly, but also that's kind of what I was going for. Just something simple, not super complicated. You know, I can see the outside. I got my storage and the zombie spawner. And, you know, even though it's kind of ugly, I wanted the walls to be made out of cobblestone. We don't want to see any dirt inside, you know, just for the full immersion. And then actually, I decided that I would replace the tinted glass with granite since some of the mobs were getting stuck up there. And then also, hold up. Yeah, a bunch of baby zombies were getting stuck down under the fence, so you could see I put a magma block. And then actually, I got the design wrong. So I looked at a video by Waddles, because a bunch of zombies were getting stuck right there. And you actually want the water to flow over the fence gate, and then you want this soul sand block to be one block higher. And you'll see here that the zombies don't get stuck anymore, they just go right up the column. Let me just take care of these guys. And yeah, so that's my zombie XP farm. Hi, chicken. Poor guy. Okay, so here I got an armorer. That's kind of hard to say. So I could get boots, pants, and then a little later on leveled him up so I could get a helmet and a chest plate. Good job. Good job, buddy. Now I'm all geared up. Of course, I'm not fully enchanted yet, but that's okay. But now I have this, I'm going to feel a lot safer going in the Nether and just like exploring in general. And basically, I'm rebuilding my Nether portal so that I can transport the villagers. It's easier to transport things in the Nether because you can travel, for every 1 block in the Nether, you travel 8 in the overworld. So yeah, basically I just have to write down the coordinates of where the villagers are and then divide by 8 and make my way over there in the Nether. And this process is always pretty scary because there can be holes and there could be lava and you could fall down to your death and lose all your stuff. And I almost put out this lava with a water bucket. Obviously you can't do that in the Nether. Can't place water. Alright, so this should be approximately where I need it in the village. So let's just go over to the other side and check it out. Nice. Let's just get rid of this. Awesome. This is a pretty good location. Maybe on the bottom of the hill would have been better, but whatever. Okay, so in 1.21, Minecraft added a feature where minecarts can now go through Nether portals basically like instantaneously. So I'm just gonna lay some track down and see if we got the orientation right. I have this minecart furnace here. So if we did it right, it'll push out onto the rail on the other side. Okay. It did not. That's fine. No. Oh. I think it went back through. Well, anyway, the track should go like this so that basically the minecart can have a seamless transition from the overworld to the nether. And so I'm just going to build this track out so I can get some villagers. And then I'm going over to the other side so that I can just place all the rails that I need from one nether portal to the other. Alright. This part is always a struggle. Let's see if this works. Come on. Come on. Okay. Smooth sailing. Okay. Really? Why? Oh. Okay. Of course. Oh, how did those poppies get in my inventory? Okay, so I'm just gonna follow this down back to the other nether portal, back to my base, and hopefully this is not a huge mess. And it's a huge mess. I really should have thought about this side, you know, put some track down. Whatever. Okay, so I built this kind of villager pen that I'm gonna keep them in. Oh my gosh. These guys are so annoying. I just want to put the beds down. Come on. Okay. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so I got their beds in. Now I'm building out this basically baby villager trap. So that I can breed these guys, but the new babies won't end up sharing the same space as them. And the way to do that is basically you put a bed down and you have a 1 block tall hole so that the baby villager can get through, and a trap door so it thinks it can go to the bed but it'll fall down. And then, you know, baby villagers, they just love beds. If you put they're gonna jump on every single bed, guaranteed. So they'll run over to the bed and fall down the trapdoor into this lovely little home that I made for them. Alright, so back at my enchanting setup. Basically I'm just trying to see what enchantments I can get from the enchanting table. Generally I always go for Unbreaking 3. Just cause like I want that anyway. Ooh, Fortune 3. Yeah, I'll make an exception for this. Oh, and we got Unbreaking 2. That's pretty good. Let's see, the shovel. Let's just do, burn an enchantment here. See if we can refresh. Got Unbreaking and Efficiency on the shovel. Fire Aspect and Knockback. Not that great on the sword. Really, the best enchantment, obviously, is Looting 3. But I'm thinking of just trying to get that book from a villager. And then basically just putting mending on all my tools. And yeah, this is not like fully set up, but I do feel a little better having Unbreaking 3 on my tools. And I think I will breed up those villagers so that basically I can have a librarian villager that sells every single enchanted book that I could ever need. But unfortunately, that is all I have time for this episode. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.